welcome back to my channel. Say hello to sexy Leroy. He's going to be hanging out with us today as I walk you through all the steps that you need to achieve glowing skin. So with this look, guys, the most important step is going to be to exfoliate. I did not do this in the video, however, I did do it in the shower. So I've been using a facial scrub from Rodan and Fields Micro Dermabrasion Paste, which OMG, I am loving. Oh my goodness. I'll make sure to link that and all of the other skincare products that I'm using down in the description bar below. But it's just so important that you do not skip any of your moisturizing steps. So make sure that you are very nice and hydrated before even moving on to your makeup routine. So with this makeup routine, the number one thing that you are going to need is a damp sponge. So right now I'm applying my primer with a brush. However, when it's going to come down to foundation and my highlighting products to create that really nice glowing skin, I'm going to be using a damp sponge. So you can use the Beauty Blender, or in this video you'll see I use my Mercier sponges and I just lightly dampen them. So when I say damp, I don't mean soaking wet. You are going to put your sponge under the sink, squeeze out any excess water, and apply your foundation using this damp sponge. So when it comes to glowing skin, you want your skin to look the most natural. So when you're putting layers and layers of foundation and concealers on, the blending part is what is going to create the foundation to look natural. So when you're blending a look like this, using a damp sponge is going to be essential. So even you'll see in a moment with my concealer, I'm using the same damp sponge that I applied my liquid foundation on. Now, if I say damp sponge one more time, my dogs are going to go crazy because they're going to look at me and be like, what is she talking about, damp sponge? But as you can see, I am just bouncing that onto my skin, really pushing that product into my skin. And because the sponge is damp, I'm going to say it again, because the sponge is damp, it allows that product to soak into the skin, giving the appearance of second skin. Very natural glowing skin. When it comes to powder, guys, you are not using a matte powder. You want a powder that has a little bit of a sheen to it. I will make sure to link the product that I'm using down in the description bar below, but it's just so important that you don't use a matte powder. So because this is a glowing skin tutorial, I'm going to move right along over my brows and my eyes and continue with my highlighting. Now I am using a powder highlight from Mercier. It's called Indiscretion. It's a beautiful bronzy type of color highlight. But as you can see, I am taking that damp sponge, honey, and I am pressing it into my skin. I am not applying it with a brush. This is allowing that product, again, to soak in, creating like a second skin effect, giving you that glowy skin from within, which is just beautiful. So the strobing portion of this video, if you did not know, strobing is highlighting. I am highlighting all the top high points of my face with a brush, but you're going to see that damp sponge again. Yes, I'm taking that damp sponge and pressing that product into my face. I cannot stress this enough. This technique, guys, you are going to thank me for life. I promise, I promise. So I'm just taking a little bit of a radiance type of bronzer and just, lightly contouring my skin. So you're going to finish off this look by using a cream blush. By using a cream blush, you are, again, giving you that luminosity and that glowing skin. And lastly, I'm going to use that damp sponge to press all that bronzer into my skin. And boom, there you go. Glowing skin. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I will see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.